Hello there, fellow Wastelanders. This is Dirt Dog Husker here, and bringing you more interesting places. We first start off at Saugus Ironworks, and upon entering, you go through this little factory, and you come across this. And after talking to the Forged, is what they're called, you can either tell the guy over there on the right either to kill the prisoner or to let him live. Either way, I think you get attacked. But once you get done attacking and killing the leader, you get to pick up a familiar weapon. It is the shish kebab. You know, we've seen this in Fallout 3, and it's a sword part of a quest. And you also get a bunch of greater power armor after you get done killing the boss. And this Ironworks is all the way on the east side of the map. Next up is a factory that is called the Longneck Lukowski's Cannery. And when you go inside, you'll come across two people arguing over what sounds to be something about food. And as you saw, one of the people is from Vault 81. And apparently people are getting sick. And the guy on the left, once you get done talking to him, people tell you not to go in the basement. Because there's a lot of bad things like ghouls, but there's also this. There's a barter bobblehead, which is actually pretty sweet. And coming up now, we have the Kingsport Lighthouse. And you know, when you go up to this lighthouse, yeah, there's a ghoul, which is kind of ironic. But one of the things is you come across the Children of Adam, and also one of these, a mutated dolphin, it appears, of some sort. And yeah, the Children of Adam from Fallout 3, yeah, they're not nice in Fallout 4, as you get their robes and also the Sharpshooter's Gamma Gun, which is kind of cool. And if you head a little bit north, you'll find some more of them. And yeah, there's a lot. You're going to want to make sure you have plenty of stim packs and ammo or whatnot to fight them. Now, coming into here, and it is the Museum of Witchcraft. When you walk through the basement, you'll hear something upstairs. And of course, it's going to be a Deathclaw. Because why not? I happen to have a missile launcher with me, which was fantastic, and yes, I was hiding. It was a smart strategy. Once you get done killing the Deathclaw, there is an egg in the next room, and it's part of a quest where you can either return it to the nest or you can sell it to a merchant, resulting in different rewards. And when you travel a little bit southeast on the map, you'll come across what Preston calls Fort Independence, but it's the castle. As I mentioned, it's a little bit on the southeast side, a little east of Diamond City. But here, after doing a few Minutemen quests, Preston will talk to you and say, hey, we want to take this place back. And so you got to come down here, and you'll be fighting some Mirelurks, as well as a Mirelurk Queen, which you got to clear them out because they've taken home to this place. But the Mirelurk Queen is pretty tough, so I suggest, staying back a little bit and throw a lot of grenades if you have some. And like I said, once you do that, you can actually do this and create a settlement. And once you go to the basement after a while, you'll come across some wine, so have fun. And then you get a Minutemen guy. And then when everything's all said and done, you set up some artillery and have some fun. Next up, we have Bunker Hill. And this is another settlement on the east side. And this is where all the caravanners come. And they got a bar, medic, and this is where, like I said, this is where all of the caravan people come. And if they're not out in the wasteland, this is where they're going to be. So it's always a good place to go. And an unmarked place called Plumber's Secret. It's a little bit southeast of Mass Gravel and Sand, and it's unmarked. But once you come in here, there are some mines, but they're filled with bottle caps. You can get them, but you have to get them to explode, so keep your distance. And there is a secret with this whole thing. Come up here, there's a guy And there's a bunch of plungers, but you go over here, and there is a syringer rifle hidden. Next up, we have the hospital, which doesn't seem like it'd be much, but once you go in the basement, the raiders have turned it into quite an impressive little shindig. And there's all sorts of different things down here, like, there's also some dead railroad agents, as you will be able to see all around the hospital. And there's also, once you come down here, there is a Deathclaw. It scared the crap out of me. I had no idea at first. So make sure you have some ammo and good guns. But yeah, this is, scared the crap out of me a little bit right there. And smack dab right in the middle of the Commonwealth, a little bit north of Diamond City, is the wreck of the USS Riptide. And when you get here, you will fight a few raiders, one of them having some power armor. And my dog here is fighting this legendary raider. Very happy to have him along with me. And after you kill this legendary raider, you get an exterminator double barrel shotgun. I mean, it does more against mirelurks and bugs. And kind of speaking of animals, on the ship you have some mutated dolphins. Kind of one of those things that you kind of see around here in the Commonwealth. And right a little bit to the east of Diamond City is Trinity Tower. And when you approach here, you can hear a super mutant broadcasting how someone's coming to rescue another human, so that kind of starts a whole new quest. And once you get to the top, there is a super mutant called Fist. He has a minigun. I decided to go close combat quarters just because it was a lot easier to kill him. But once you do, you can rescue this guy, and hey, you get a friendly super mutant. His name's Strong. You know, he can actually be one of your companions if you choose to. And you can also get a melee bobblehead. Next up, we have a sunken town called Forest Grove Marsh, and it's west of Diamond City. And I thought this was pretty interesting, one, because this is a little suburb that is completely submerged in water. And once you get here, though, you gotta make sure you watch out, because there are super mutant, well, not super mutants, but there are feral ghouls. There's not too many, but there's quite enough. And once you get here, hey, a suppressed powerful submachine gun. But what makes this interesting is this. You know, it's right next to a dam. And if you fall down in that middle part with some power armor, you're going to have to fast travel out, otherwise you're going to get stuck. But got this lovely little lake over here.
Anybody, help! Hurry, she's in
And once you stroll a little bit west of Diamond City, you come across this hardware town. It's a little hardware store. And this person is right outside, and she's asking for help. So being a good Samaritan, no, I gotta see what all the fuss is about. And then she kind of does that for me. I didn't know what to think about that. Once you follow this person inside, remember when your mother told you to not trust strangers? This is one of those moments, as there is a raider ambush. But you do get to complete a quest which asks you to get some paint for somebody. And, you know, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. And if there's any other places you want me to explore, let me know.